Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. So we have successfully completed the writing of this server code, right? In our previous video we have did it. And now when I try to run this server.js file, so we are able to successfully run the server is open on the address. And also we have created the file handler and it is ready to receive the data and it's ready to write the data into the file that is nothing but test.txt which is saved in the which will be available in the storage folder. So fine. So now some client needs to be there, right, which needs to send the file so that it will try to upload the file into the test.txt. So let's try to create the file. Now let's write the client to read a file and send it to the server. We'll use the net module and fs modules again. Let's go to the client here. Constant net is equal to require of net. Okay, this is constant, and here I will be writing constant fs is equal to require, and I will be using the fs slash promises. So these are the two fs blocks I am using it. Let's try to write the code. So for this one, what I will try to do it is, so here I will call the method start client, and for this one I will create a sync function start client. So this is the method which I will be writing. So here what I want to do, so I need to create the open the connection. So we know that constant socket is equal to net dot, so one is create server and another one is the create connection. So here we need to create the client, so that's why I'm creating create connection. And create connection, it will take an object, and this object, so it will take the port which port we need to connect 5050, and the host, which is the host you need to connect, that is nothing but column 1, and the and nothing, that's it. And here upon successfully connection, so a callback function will be there, and here you can write console.log connected to server. So it has been connected to server, that's it. So this is the create connection. So now, so what I need to do, so here we have a dummy file that is nothing but test.txt or text.txt, what it may be. So here what you test.txt we are having. Okay, let's try to get the file path. That is nothing but constant file path is equal to test.txt file, so which is present here. And now here I need to create the file handle. So constant file handle is equal to await fs dot open the file path, and I need to open in the read mode. So why? Because I will be reading the file. Let's create the file stream. Constant file stream is equal to file handle dot create write stream. Sorry, so here we need to read it, right? So here I will be writing create read stream, and that's it. So now whenever you are trying to send the data, so there is nothing but file stream dot on of data, so you will get the data, and here you will receive the data. The data you will be receiving it, and in this data what I need to do, so here you can write, if you need it, console.log reading from the source file, so whatever the name you want you can get it, and here you need to write it something like socket. So to where you need to write it, socket.write the data, that's it. So now you are trying to write the data, so you are starting the client also. So here what we have did, so we connected to the server port 5050 using the IPv6 localhost colon 1, and we are reading the test.txt using a readable stream, and is sending each chunk of data to the server via the sockets write method. The client reads the file and sends it in chunks, which the server receives and writes to the storage slash test.txt, which is present here, storage slash test.txt. So fine. So now let's try to test it. So we are opening the two terminal tabs. So here I am starting the server, and here I will open the another terminal tab, so in the uploader, and I will be running the node server.js we have run it, so which will be server starting in the port 5050. So already it is running it, and now in another tab I will be running the node client.js. So here node client.js. So if you try to see here, you should see able to see the logs for reading the file and new connection to the server, something like this. So here it is telling that missing arguments client. Okay, it's not post, it's fine, right? Let's go here into this one again. I'm clearing it off. Let's start the node client.js. So now here you'll be able to see the connected to the server and reading from the source file. So fine. So now if you try to check the server here, you'll be able to see new connection and writing to the destination file. So here also you'll be able to see it. And also in the now if you try to check in the storage folder, so a new file has been created that is nothing but test.txt with the same content as the test.txt which is present outside. So now let's try to verify the file sizes for this one. So if you try to verify the file sizes for this one, reveal in Finder. So here if you try to check the test.txt, and here if you try to check get info, okay, here you will be able to see it is around 88 bytes. And the same thing, if I try to check the same thing here also, get info, you'll be able to see the same 88 bytes. That same thing you will be able to see. So both are 88 bytes. So we have successfully transferred the file without losing a single bit. Notice that if you try to see in our what I mean to say is in our terminal file, so here you'll be able to see that the connection stays open after the upload. So now upload is finished, still in the client also the connection stays. So we want the client to exit and the server to close the file handle to avoid the memory leaks. So let's add an end event handler also. So for example, let's say that in the server.js, so whenever the writing of the file is finished, so we need to close the file stream, or otherwise file handle we need to close it. So that means whenever the socket dot on off end, so when the socket is ended, so here you can do in such a way that console.log connection ended, and here you can write file handle dot close. That's it, finish. So it will be ended. And in client.js we will be listening for the end event. So here let's go to the client.js, and here in this one only, so when this file stream, so file stream dot on off end, so when the reading of the data is finished, so you'll be able to get an end event, and here you can do socket dot end. Okay, so that's it. So here file was successfully uploaded. If you want, you can write it console.log file successfully uploaded. That's it, finished. So but we hit a scoping issue with file handling in server.js. Let's fix by deciding. Okay, so that is a different thing. So let's try to go here, test.txt, and all the things is finished. Hopefully everything is working fine. So now what we have did, one critical issue we haven't addressed is the back pressure. So you know we have learned about this one in our previous videos about the back pressure. So when writing to the streams, like from the client to the socket or from the socket to the file, we need to handle cases where the stream buffers fills up. Without this, large files like 10 GB 4K video could cause memory issues. For simplicity, now we are not implementing the back pressure handling in this video, but in the next video we will dive deep into this one using the pipe or manual drain events to manage it. Stay tuned for that videos. So now you can deploy the server.js to a remote server with a public IP address. Just update the host in client.js to the server IP. This setup works for uploading the files anywhere in the world. Try uploading for larger file like a video and verify the bits match. TCP ensures reliable delivery, so every bit should arrive intact. So that's it, guys. We have built a TCP file uploader using the Node.js, practiced the .NET and FS module, and handled the streams and connection. We also learned the importance of closing the file handles and connections to avoid the leaks. In the next video, what we'll try to do is we'll try to tackle the back pressure and explore the UDP also. These are all the things we'll try to learn it. So if you found this helpful, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates and the Node.js tutorials. If you have any doubts, drop a comment. If you have any questions or you want to see more on the TCP, these Node.js things and all those things. So see you in the next one.